This past Saturday morning, I was finishing my homily for Sunday when a priest friend gave me a call. He wanted to talk about these past week's tragic events and how he wanted to preach a message of hope on Sunday. As we talked, we both agreed that the answer to our collective emotional sufferings or anxieties could be found in Jesus' response to the Pharisees in last Sunday's gospel when he was asked, "What is the greatest commandment?" In Jesus' reply, we are reminded that we are to love God with all our heart, all our soul, and all our mind, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. As I read and prayed over today's readings, I remembered the phrase, "dare to hope." But like a lot of things these days when you're middle-aged, I couldn't remember where I'd heard it or what it meant. Well, I knew what it meant, but where had I heard it before? And so I did like what everyone does. I went to Google, I did a search, and the first thing that popped up was a song by the same name, sung by a group that I'd never heard of before, called Sanctus Real. I presume it's real, not real, but Sanctus Real. And as I listened to it, I found a source of encouragement, even as it detailed the hardest parts of our lives. The song was written in response to a school shooting, and the writers explained that the take-home message is a call for anyone impacted by tragedy and heartache, to believe that God is still with us, and there is still a reason to hope. A reason to hope because of what Jesus has accomplished for us on the cross. St. Paul's message to the Romans and to us that we heard today is one of hope. He says that creation will be set free from slavery to the corruption and share in the glorious freedom of the children of God. As I reflected on that, for me, the key phrase is will be set free. St. Paul acknowledges that as we wait for this time, there is a struggle, and at times a painful one, for we hope in what we do not yet see. The songwriters cite the prophet Jeremiah, who wrote in the book of Lamentations, "I will never forget this awful time as I grieve over my loss, yet I still dare to hope." At times, we need to have our hope in God strengthened through the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit allowing us to see, as today's psalm says, the marvel the Lord has done in our lives. It is easy at times to forget these moments that the Lord has done for us. Because as we know, life moves so quickly and we often get overwhelmed. But it's important to write them down, these marvels the Lord has done for us. It's important to take time to reflect and to talk with others of faith who can jar our memories of the good that God has done in our lives. Because we have faith in God, we have hope. We believe in God's all-powerful and loving care for us. And at times, it does take what St. Paul calls patient endurance. Faith combined with hope allows us to believe that God can do great things for us with even the smallest of offerings on our parts. Just like that mustard seed can grow exponentially, God can do incredible works in our lives and those of our loved ones. Finally, my brothers and sisters, the authors of Dare to Hope said, "We wrote this song for those with an unimaginable diagnosis, a heartache, or a tragedy, to allow them to cry out and to sing amidst those circumstances and claim that they will still choose hope." That is what we do here today at this Mass. Despite the challenges, despite the heartaches, we choose hope because we believe in God's love and the victory won to redeem us on that cross. My brothers and sisters, we choose hope every day.